Hey there people, so today I am bringing you my Terraria Mechanical Cart guide. It'll be a relatively quick one. The Mechanical Cart only exists on the updated platforms and can only be obtained in Expert mode. Currently it's actually the only Expert exclusive item that is crafted rather than being dropped in a boss treasure bag. It is however crafted from 3 pieces, each of which are dropped from one of the 3 mechanical bosses in their expert mode treasure bags. So, of course, I've done guides on those recently. I have all the 3 parts. The mechanical wagon piece is from the destroyer, dropped in the destroyer's expert treasure bag. The mechanical wheel piece is dropped by the twins in their treasure bag. And the mechanical battery piece is dropped by Skeleton Prime in the Skeleton Prime expert treasure bag. And the actual cart itself is crafted at your hard mode anvil, your mithril or orichalcum anvil. And so here we are, mechanical cart, all 3 pieces, and bam. And once you've crafted it, you can actually equip it. There is a dedicated minecart slot here. If it's in your inventory, if you're on PC, at least you can just right click it. Not only is the mechanical cart incredibly fast with a rocket boost style appearance, but it also fires lasers. It accelerates over a period of about 4 seconds to 102 miles per hour or 75 tiles per second, which is twice the speed of the default regular cart that you get when you don't have a cart equipped in that slot. There is another craftable minecart which is a little bit faster than that default cart, but not nearly as fast as the mechanical cart. So the mechanical cart is actually the only cart that is faster than just running on asphalt, and the lasers that it fires inflict 60 damage. Perfect timing for some rain and being turned to stone, right? So I'm going to actually show you a little speed test on a little track that I connected together here. So this is the mechanical cart, as you can see, with those rocket boosts, that rocket boost effect. Moves very, very fast. And as you can see, 102 miles per hour, as quoted. Now if I disable that, and just to show you by comparison, I should then have the regular minecart and the regular default minecart when you don't have one equipped. Well, it's only that fast. 51 miles per hour, exactly half. And it takes a little longer to accelerate too. The regular cart, I believe, takes 6 seconds. The mechanical cart takes only 4 seconds to get up to full speed. So you can see that's actually a huge difference in speed here. And that, you know, the fact that the mechanical cart is twice as fast and also I believe it does a little more damage, and it fires lasers, and actually it also gives you a defense boost. It starts at a base of an extra 2 defense, and that increases as you gain speed up to 7 additional defense when you're traveling at full speed in the mechanical cart. So just to give that a quick little demonstration as well, what it can do, since I have some enemies around here who are annoyingly trying to follow me. There you go. Fires lasers. And yes, it does give a little defense boost. So that can make it very effective in boss fights between the speed and even the lasers. It's particularly the speed, but the lasers will help as well. I don't really know how well it'll be effective against a pigron. Mostly you want to be traveling fast, of course. But yeah, the lasers actually managed to take out a pigron. So there you go. That is a good, quick little demonstration there. And it can actually be pretty effective in boss fights. You can use it for making a minecart arena for your expert boss fights. And you know, the speed, being able to stay away from the enemies and being able to accelerate away from them quickly is useful, as well as, of course, the lasers give you a little bit of boost there as well. So what I'm going to do is just wait until night falls here, and then I'm going to show you a couple of quick little boss fight demonstrations, actually, with a little arena that I set up. It's probably not an ideal arena, but just for a demonstration, I'm going to show you that in a couple secs. Okay, so here we go. Here's my arena, and this is not necessarily something particularly recommended. This is just something I came up with that I thought was sort of interesting. But I did put a campfire in here and a heart lantern, and it covers the whole arena there. And basically it's just going to put me up and up and up, and gradually the only danger here is that I'm probably going to have a lot of contact damage with this arena, but I put in some booster tracks to get us up to speed quickly. And the first one I'm going to show you is the Eye of Cthulhu, because of course that's an easy one. So let's just do that. It's now nighttime. I'm not even going to use any potions or anything, and I'm not even going to use any weapons for this one. But the card itself, I think, is strong enough to take on the Eye of Cthulhu with no intervention. So that's a AFK Eye of Cthulhu farm. Not really sure why you would need that, but as you can see, he's now into his second form that quickly. Less than 30 seconds. And hopefully this isn't going to make you throw up or something. It's a bit to watch. Just bouncing around, and there he is. He's gone. He's dead. Eye of Cthulhu has been defeated. So let's try something a little more interesting. I think I will use buffs for the next one. And maybe even, let's see, did I use one of those? I'll get my minions in here, and I'll get my Nimbus rods in here, which is fitting for the rain anyway. Let's see if we can take on the twins. I honestly have no idea. Oh. They actually knocked me off the cart there briefly. But I think what we're going to want here is to actually fight a little. I don't think this is going to work AFK. I don't know if this is going to work at all, honestly. Probably not. Probably you would want a much better arena. The arena that you would go with would depend on what boss you're fighting, really. Again, this particular setup is going to risk a lot of contact damage, and there you go. It's not going to work. Probably what you would want is like just a simple loop for a sort of general arena that you could just go around and you wouldn't be constantly running into them. You could also, for the twins particularly, and for certain other bosses like the Moon Lord, actually, this is actually a recommended strategy for the Moon Lord to, instead of making a big long bridge with, asphalt or a mount or whatever, as I've shown you for, the twins, I did use this asphalt, big long bridge. But again, the mechanical cart is the only cart that can actually move faster than them. And it moves fast enough to keep you away from the Moon Lord as well. So a big, long, just direct cart bridge would actually work much better and avoid that contact damage and keep them away from you. So that would probably be very much better than this arena. But you know what? Let's do Skeletron Prime anyway. Might not be too much of a contact damage risk. So an arena like this is good for pre-hard mode bosses with the mechanical cart if you want to farm one of them, because you want to be close enough for the lasers to hit, and particularly if you're doing AFK. But hard mode bosses, you're going to be risking all that contact damage, as I mentioned, so you're probably going to want just a big long cart or a loop. And you're probably not going to manage an AFK farm in hard mode with this. Maybe if you have a really fancy arena setup. You can actually do jump tracks, and you'll notice these bumpers are what I'm using here. All you need to do is hammer the ends of the track to create those bumpers. That's these. So it bounces instead of just ends. And that's all I did. I just thought it was an interesting design, but obviously not the most effective for hard mode bosses. Anyway, mechanical cart, though, very useful, and that high speed is faster than just about anything else you can do in the game, including running on asphalt. So hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.